Hey everyone, Meme Philosophy here, and if you're watching this video, that means that out of countless hours worth of content, ranging from politics and news to education and physical fitness, you clicked on a video about a man that has sex with his car. Let that sink in for a moment. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the video.
My name is Nathaniel, I'm 27 years old, and I'm in a serious relationship with my car. Morning, baby.
What? What the fuck?
Okay, so right off the bat, the camera pans around to let us know that we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. I mean, they had a 3-second frame where they just zoomed in on a giant wheel. The whole time I'm watching that, I'm thinking, of course he's fucking his car. It was between that and the horses. But in all seriousness, is this what humanity has come to? I'm pretty sure this is how shit like AIDS gets started.
Daniel is in a committed relationship with a car that he's named Chase. He met Chase in a resale lot about 5 years ago.
Love you, baby. It was love at first sight. His body and then his interior and everything just together just seemed to fit. And I just felt an instant connection.
I love how the narration is just validating this man having sex with his car as a real relationship. Talking about, he met Chase at a retail lot. Like, no bruh, Chase is a goddamn car. Don't narrate this shit like they met on Tinder. And I can already feel the SJWs in the comment section typing a long-winded paragraph about how triggered they are that in the 21st century, people are being made fun of for raw dogging a tailpipe. But come on, even you guys gotta admit something's not right with this guy.
Nathaniel's obsession first developed as a teenager when he would build model cars. But he didn't find true love until he met Chase.
I find this part of him the most sexy just because of the subtle lines and curves. I'll give him a kiss here and just kind of caress him down the side.
Stop it. Get some help.
I know this guy did not just point to the hood of a car and say, I find this part of him the most sexy. And then he follows it up with, just because of the subtle lines and curves. Like, boy, if you don't. But in all seriousness, guys, I find the part about him taking an interest in model cars as a teen the creepiest. I'd rather have my mom walking in on me watching The Strange Thing About the Johnsons than this shit.
Initial reaction was, I was kind of shocked. It was kind of weird because it was just hard to understand.
Biggest understatement of the century. If I caught my friend French kissing his car's bumper and stroking its hood, I'd be gone long before TLC came down to do an episode about it. In fact, as a general rule of thumb, stay away from people who feature in their own special episode of My Strange Addiction.
Honestly, I don't know why I feel the way I do, but I just absolutely love Chase. We always have such a good time together.
Oh my god, there's a word for it. Right now we're making fun of it, but soon there'll be object sexuals. The Eiffel Tower, by the way, what the fuck?
We have a favorite song. It's Can't Fight This Feeling by REO Speedwagon. I do get guess how you'd buy something for your fiance or your wife. And then usually for his birthday, I try to do something special for him too. The favorite date would be going to the Lookout area. Just lean against him a little and just be with him mainly. Love you.
But Nathaniel's relationship with Chase goes beyond dates and presents.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
We have our times when we get sexual.
Does that feel good? You're a handsome man. Love you, baby.
For the love of God, somebody please snip Chase's brakes. This video just took a really dark turn. Like, imagine what it must have been like for that poor camera guy who had to film this man making out with a steering wheel. I mean, I guess having a special song that you play in your car is normal. And I guess considering that special song some sort of bond between you and your car isn't too insane. But taking it out on a date and then fucking it? Now that's psycho.
The most often is I like to lean over his fender and across his hood and do little things like that and and kind of press up against him and rub against him like that.
This video is without a doubt just more proof that each day we stray further from God's light. If you look closely into Chase's headlights, you can see the pain and sadness. He's crying for help. Now, to be fair, when I got my first car, I was really excited. Obviously not as excited as Nathan here, but still, I was pretty excited. It was an 06 Impala, and I ended up banging it up pretty bad. Again, not in the way Nathan here bangs his car. I just got in an accident.
One of his more bold positions is for me to be underneath him. He really likes that. It's very special to make love to Chase.
I love you.
I am worried for my friend because it's not normal, and you may have people that don't understand and make fun of you.
I bet one of the guys in the camera crew was pretty tempted to hop in and run over him a couple of times while he was down there. This guy's existence is a really good argument for the legalization of state-mandated eugenics.
Nathaniel's so attached to Chase, he rarely lets anyone else drive him, and never lets Chase out of his sight for more than 24 hours.
There have been times it brought tears to my eyes because I wasn't with him. At work, his picture's on my desktop, so I see his face all the time. It really bothers me when he gets dinged or scratched. If something were ever to happen to Chase, my heart would just stop. I just have to gather myself here. I'm sorry for all that.
Did this grown man really just tear up at the thought of his car getting hurt? Well, I got news for you, pal. That thing's got a mileage, and pretty soon it'll get maxed out. But can you imagine being this guy's coworker? Seeing him make out with his car every morning before work, or watching him stare at his desktop image of his car while he plays with himself under the desk? The only person I pity more is his mechanic.
I am concerned for Nathaniel emotion-wise. I think life would be easier if he did change.
Love you.
Nathaniel's roommate Kim is one of the few people who know the full extent of his love life.
The reason I don't tell a lot of people is because I don't know the response I'm going to get. I always worry about that little bit of disgust that somebody may have.
Nathaniel's biggest fear is how his relationship could affect his career as a customer service technician.
I mean, if everybody found out, I'd be worried that it may affect my job. But I love him to death. I wouldn't trade him for the world.
Good night, baby. I love you.
Excuse me just a moment while I go wash my eyes out with bleach. TLC never ceases to amaze me with the amount of cancerous content it continues to churn up. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching it all the way with me. I don't know how you got this far, but don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Ay, I like bitch, you was your mess. Ay, can't keep my dick in my pants. Ay, my bitch don't love me no more. Ay, she kick me out, I'm like, bro.